going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of RearNakedLocks. We're going to go ahead and give you guys a quick recap of 316. We're going to go through our bets in each fight and just give you guys our thoughts and process of what happened yesterday. So let's go ahead and jump into our results and then the first fight. So I went 10-3, which is pretty good. You know, Rhino had an off night, but overall, like, how'd you feel about the performance of our bets?
Yeah, I mean, our picks are solid. Our bets is unfortunate to see them play out the way they did, but hey,
Makes it.
we picked we picked some good dogs. We got Gustafsson, we got Waldo. It's like, hey man, that's two value plays. If you'd have just bet those guys straight, you'd have had a good night, you know.
Yeah, mix it up. Fuck.
Yeah, but that first fight we had Medeiros versus Choinski. Honestly, my boy Medeiros is a little sketch, man. This guy was supposed to fight Oki, pulls out. Then 2 weeks later has a performance of his lifetime. Like, I don't know, man. It was a good performance, but I don't believe this guy was sick, honestly.
Yeah, I think the fight with Oki, I think Oki would have had him on the feet. Choinski, I mean, he was just very one-dimensional. Like, it was just takedown or bust, but he wasn't even shooting. He was getting on the back pedal the whole time. And Medeiros was just eating up that lead leg like crazy. All I know is that our bets, like, they should have disqualified him for that leg stomp, you know? It would have made it look.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, hindsight's 2020, but it was probably it was free money we should have taken advantage of. But I mean, whatever. Well, I'm sure Medeiros will get matched up properly next time. We'll see if we bet on him or not.
Yeah, definitely. Like another striker.
Yeah.
You know, could be something to look at. All right, next fight we got my boy Quinlan and Ashmouth. So my first leg of my round the world parlay had Quinlan in it. I was very surprised, man. Quinlan really showed up. You know, his ground game was surprising, man. I mean, his gas tank was. I mean, Ashmouth must have like the best fucking coaches ever because dude, he was not gassed from all that defensive wrestling. But I think Quinlan overall, like, he showed up, showed out, and man, just Ashmouth was just tougher than I thought, man. Honestly.
Yeah, I put a little sprinkle on Quinlan freaking inside the distance, and I felt like there were moments where, like, maybe, but somebody go check in those prescriptions, man. This guy's on all the EPO in the world, straight up.
Dude, the guy is dense. He wasn't huffing and puffing after 3 rounds of hardcore wrestling. A little sus, you know.
Yeah, straight up. Hey, but that was a good start to our night as for bets wise. Quinlan, he was minus 500, and he showed every bit of it, you know.
Yeah, dude's well rounded. Dude's well rounded for sure.
Yeah, I look forward to Tesla's next fight. And then next up we had Jack Asaragi versus Ju Sang Yu. Another one where it was free money. Hey, if shout out to everybody who was able to watch our TikTok before we got banned on there. I gave out Ju Sang Yu KO plus 185, man, and that shit it cashed in a couple seconds.
Yeah,
TikTok's dirty for banning us.
Yeah, somebody. Yeah, it was like whoever reported us. No, I'm kidding. Dude, that was like probably the KO of the year in my opinion. Just the slow motion of him getting knocked out. Like, it honestly looked like somebody turned off his controller midair. His body was stiff as a board when he hit the floor, bro. It was just straight beauty. But yeah, like, we didn't really see a lot of the fight, but man, what a beautiful knockout. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it was a picture perfect opponent for Sang Yu. Saragi, he's kill or be killed, but he's getting killed most of the time. This guy's not UFC level. That counter striking was beautiful from Sang. Honestly, they said this guy was like the next big prospect out of Korea, and is looking every bit of it, man. He looked good.
Yeah, definitely somebody to look out for. So, I mean, like, I'm curious to see how he is, like, as the fight progresses. But dude definitely has fucking hands, bro.
Yeah, he's nasty with it. After that, we had Ariane De Silva versus Kong Wang. Honestly, there isn't too much to say about this fight. De Silva didn't make weight, and she took a beating in this fight. Who knows? If she cuts those extra pounds, she probably gets finished here. But Wang she looked pretty good.
Yeah, Ariana Lipsky, that leg was chalked. You know, like, her brain still had that fluid because she never cut weight. I agree with Henry. Like a couple more pounds, and yeah, she's out like a light. There's no way she has a chin like that, dude.
Yeah, he shakes some bombs. I mean, we'll see. I mean, hopefully Wang gets a ranked opponent next time, and we'll see how good she really is.
Yeah, definitely. All right, next up we got our boy Gustafson versus Williams. I don't know if you guys like watched our last video of the last card that Gustafson was supposed to fight. He was supposed to fight Giles, and he was part of my around the world parlay. All I gotta say is Giles is lucky he pulled out of that fight. That was free money out Gustafson. I don't think I've seen somebody manhandle Williams the way Gustafson did. Like he held up his end of the bargain, went full retard on Williams. Dude's a wet blanket, bro. It just gives me Randy Couture vibes, bro.
Yeah, this dude's an animal, man. I'm not sure that strategy's gonna work against everybody, but against guys that don't catch him early or make him respect the power at the beginning, he's gonna rush in there, chin up in the air. Sorry about the fireworks, guys. Apparently, everybody thinks it's 4th of July already, but whatever. Anyways, uh, this dude's strong as hell. His cardio's freaking held up. Honestly, freaking Chaos's corner let him take a beating for no reason. Uh, they could easily stop that fight. That was vicious.
Yeah, it's very one sided, dude. But like, hopefully, Gustafson gets somebody that can counter strike or like has some defensive wrestling off the cage, and then it could be a different fight, you know?
Yeah. I mean, we'll see. If he gets somebody who's mentally weak, he's breaking them down. Give him Giles next.
Yeah, like I want to see that free money on Gustafson if that fight happens, 100%.
Hey, but hey, that was one of the dogs we all agreed on. So if you guys were on to match our picks there, we got Gustafson plus 170. And if for any reason you took that decision, you're a wild man. But hey, that was good value.
Crazy. All right, man. Up next, we got Cortez Acosta versus Spivak. I mean, there's some controversy on the scorecards, but I had Waldo, so like I'm gonna say the scorecards are right. Like, how do you feel about that?
Honestly, like I did pick Waldo. I honestly thought Spivak was going to get 1 and 3. I mean, I can see why you give it to Waldo. He definitely landed like more, but I feel like the bigger punches are coming from Spivak. But and Waldo looked decent. I don't know why this dude likes to play around so much, but
Yeah,
he looked pretty good.
hey, Spivak's striking looked like it was looking like a little bit better, you know. Like I didn't know that. Like he was throwing some combos this time, so like looks like he's making some improvement. But I mean, he needs to work on some double legs, single legs, because like you just can't just base your whole offense on just grabbing people, you know, like on the cage. Like especially people like Waldo, who like they're always lateral. It's gonna be hard to grab them, you know.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to that Waldo over the fence grabbing.
Hey, but hey, PSA, like they don't do nothing about cage grabs. It was like 7 cage grabs over the fence, under the fence, through the fence. Like not even 1 point, not even a stern warning, dude. They don't care, bro. They don't care.
Yeah. Next up, we had the freebie of the night, Azamamar Zakhanov versus Branson Ribeiro. I told you guys this guy does not use his reach advantage at all. He's trying to be slick with the kicks, and Azamar was just lining him up. This dude verbally tapped the strikes. Get him out of here. He's not UFC level.
Yeah, dude. This guy, Amir Sakhanov, dude. This guy has fucking dynamite in his hands, bro. He touches somebody, they just evaporate. I want to see that Walker fight if I could bet against Walker. Free money, dude. The guy's all offense. You know, he's
Yeah,
just
straight up.
live action right there.
Yeah, hopefully this one doesn't take another year to fucking fight again. But if it is Razakana versus Walker, you already know who we got. We got the professional Azamat.
Yeah, definitely free money. All right, next up, we got my boy Van versus Silva. Van was my second leg of my parlay. I told you guys, Van by whatever the fuck he wanted, bro. Like Van is nasty, bro. 23-year-old phenom. Takedown defense was on point. His striking was even more beautiful. I mean, Van, dude, it was a class act performance, man. I'm looking forward to see who he fights. Hopefully, they give him Moreno in September. Like that's a interesting fight, you know.
Yeah, straight up. I mean, shout out to the ref for not stopping that fight like 3 times.
Dude.
Honestly, because they should have stopped it round 2. Van won by TKO twice in this fight. I was sweaty, man. I had the fight doesn't go distance, and the ref was doing me dirty, man.
That he had the over, bro.
Yeah, straight up. Hey, but Van's a killer, man. This is the future. We said it. Silva's too old to be in the flyweight division. He's too slow. This is easy.
Easy pick.
Yeah. Next up, we had Vicente Luque versus Kevin Holland. Yeah, another one, man. If you guys watched our TikTok before it got banned, we said Kevin Holland inside the distance, but we got banned 5 minutes after that video dropped. promoting gambling. But whatever, man. Freaking Luque, he's too old. He's too slow. I mean, Holland was showing no respect to Luque. He was fighting with his hands down. He was letting him hit him on the chin. Yeah, it was a good look for Holland. That submission was in tight.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, 1 minute into the fight, I looked at him and I'm like, yeah, you're right, dude. Luke is he's just super old. Like, dude fights like he's in mud. I wasn't expecting that sub. When that sub came in, I was like, no way he's gonna finish my board an anaconda choke.
Yeah, man. I mean, I feel bad for the Rhino. His Rhino Rush, you got obliterated in this one.
Yeah. Travis Lutter, fucking for the Travis Lutter for his black belt, bro. He fucking actually used it today. So,
yeah.
I mean, you guys had Holland by sub. You guys are gurus, bro, because I didn't see it.
Yeah, Kevin Holland at 170 is a whole different animal than 185. You know. Hopefully, he does fight Kobe next. Again, free money.
I got Holland on that one.
Straight up.
All right, let's mix it up in the chat, boys. Comment down, Patchy mix on the chat. Spam it. Yeah, dude. I don't know, man. Everybody was preaching. I was preaching. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I don't know. His controller died. He just. I feel like the moment got to him, like another Patricio Pitbull, dude. It was a hard watch. Like, he definitely made Bautista look like he was a fucking Golden Gloves champ in there. It was sad.
Yeah, man. It's not the Patchy mix that we saw coming up. He was, I don't know, he was fighting in mud, I guess. He did land a ton of strikes, but he was eating everything on the chin flush. It was just not a bad look. Bautista, I mean, like we said, Bautista's not dangerous, bro. Like, I don't see him getting super far in this division. A good performance by Bautista or shit performance by Mix, however you see it. I'm still a fan. Hopefully his next fight looks good, but he really got us on those bets this time.
Yeah, like, I know Bautista's on an 8-5 win streak, but send his ass to PFL and then he can fight Ngannou for the belt. So he needs to be left unconscious on the mat. Still. He still doesn't have a pass for me.
Yeah, straight up. I mean, we'll see. I think Mix needs to get back in there as soon as possible. I don't know if there was an injury or whatever, but he needs to get back in there and should really show off that grappling. He shot 1 takedown. That's insane.
Yeah, 1 takedown half-ass. He was already going to lose a fight, bro.
Yeah, straight up. But whatever. GG Bautista. You still suck. No, he's pretty good. But hey, next up, we had Calvin Gastelum versus Joe Pyfer. I don't know what it is about Joe Pyfer. I don't like this dude, bro. If he doesn't finish in the first round, he just fucking watches you and stares. His card is still suspect. He had Gastelum dead to rights, and he just stopped throwing. You can make the argument that it should have been a draw. 10-8 round 1 for Pyfer, and then Gastelum 2 and 3, but I don't know.
Yeah, it was definitely, I thought when he knocked down Gastelum in the first round, I was like, oh shit, easy money. He just let him up. He's all right hands, dude. No jabs, no kicks, no teeps. He had 1 good takedown in the 3rd round, but like, dude, he has no killer instinct after round 1. He's so scared of like that thing happening when he fought Hermanson that like he doesn't unleash. He's just like he's okay with the decision, you know. Like, he calls himself body bags, bro. It's like, come on, bro, go for the finish, bro. What is that?
Yeah, I mean, even though he had two knockdowns in this performance, I don't think it was a good performance for him. This should have been a freebie, and he let Gastelum fight his way back into that fight. Gastelum, he's tiny, man. This should have not been close at all.
Yeah, he definitely a 170er, bro. The fact that he was almost interim champ at 185 is insane.
Yeah, straight up. Oh, whatever. We'll see who Pyfer fights next, but hopefully it looks better.
All right, next up we got Harrison and Pena. I told you guys I had that bet. If Pena won, I was going to change my name. Fuck Pena, dude. I'm telling you. No disrespect, because, you know, we're playing around, but, dude, I don't think she's a good fighter, bro. I just don't. Just like how Marcano said, like, how the fuck is Hooker top 5? It's like she's like a turtle in the tree, bro. Like, how the fuck does she have the belt, bro? She's not good. No striking, and her defense off the ground is just it's just pitter patter off the ground instead of trying to get on the hip and fucking frame out nothing, bro. Key lock, arm bar, Americana is like that was like easy pickings for Harrison, bro. Just a muscle submission, you know.
Yeah, honestly, I mean, Pena's path to the title was a little bit of Dana White privilege, along with a little bit of luck. She fought Nunes coming off of COVID. Whether Nunes took it serious or not, or maybe Pena just had the best performance of her life. Yeah, I mean, there's a reason why Harrison was -600 and shit. This fight was honestly sad and pathetic, but I'm glad she hit that Kimura because you gotta hear some disrespectful shit to get her out of there. No more talking.
Yeah, facts, bro. Like that over 3.5. Sketchy.
Straight up. And last but not least, we had Merab Dvalishvili versus Sugar Sean O'Malley. Honestly, like no bias, like no bullshit. Freaking, I thought O'Malley was having a good performance, even though he was losing the round. I thought he was having a good performance, and yet it still wasn't enough. Like, fuck Merab, dude. This guy's just he's literally a machine. He's a monster. I don't know who's gonna beat this guy. You gotta knock him out cold, and he has a dumbass chin. So
Yeah, I mean, it was just one of those performances where like O'Malley just like he did his best, and it's just he still fell short. Like that submission was tight as fuck. So like I don't give him shit for fucking tapping, but he should have went to sleep, bro. There was like 10 seconds left. Who knows? Like he would have survived. He would have survived.
yeah,
Would have gotten beat up like regardless.
yeah. I think he's got just mentally broken in that third round because he was stuffing all the takedowns in the first two. Then that third one, he just couldn't get up, and yeah, it was a wrap.
Yeah, dude. Like it just goes to show that cardio's king, dude. Like just spam takedowns. You know. Hey, but his striking was like it wasn't too bad.
Oh yeah, he hit O'Malley with some shit. So
I agree, though. Somebody needs to put this one unconscious in the first round. If it gets the second round, bro, you're fucked. You're fucked.
yeah, yeah. I want to bet against Merab every fight, but he makes me look foolish. We'll see how that Corey Sang fight goes. I might convince myself to bet on Corey, but he probably dominates that one too.
Just know that if Merab has your boy on his shoulders, you're, you're best shocked. You're best.
Yeah, man. I mean, we should have seen that loss coming from O'Malley. It came out to a weak ass fucking song. What the fuck was that, bro? He said he was gonna dish the bullshit. He comes out with that. Fuck out of here, bro.
Nah, bro. I'm telling you, like I fell for the Merab hype in the Sphere. I didn't bet him, but I fell for it again because I didn't put Merab as my lock. I fucking knew it, dude. I knew Merab was gonna win again. I just, the highlights, and that one punch power of O'Malley always gets me. But get Merab, bro. Merab's a savage, bro.
Yeah, straight up. I mean, this card wasn't the best as far as like value wise, well, odds wise. So it's harder to get you guys, plus money for these parlays. That's why we had to go with guys like Patchy Mix. That's how Rhino went straight dog hunting. I mean, next week should be a lot better. I mean, most likely Joaquin Buckley is going to be on that top ticket, but we'll see. We got to watch the tape first.
Yeah, definitely. Next fight, I think the biggest favorite is like -300 or something like that. So we're gonna try our best to cook up the best value plays for you. Like I'm gonna give you guys another like around the world parlay. I'm gonna do my research for that mix one happen up for that mix up one happen again. All right, guys. Like I got you guys next week. Like I appreciate you guys tuning in for this breakdown / recap of what happened. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and be on the lookout for our new TikTok page. We're gonna finesse. We're gonna try to get that one back for you guys. So like appreciate you guys showing up and showing out. All right.
Yeah, we'll see you guys on Tuesday.
All right. Peace out.
Peace out.